Here are 51 things about LeBron James you didn't know, and you definitely didn't know most of them.
LeBron James, a shot at history.
Yes! LeBron James at the buzzer!
And I'm about to lay down.
LeBron injured his wrist, which wasn't used for shooting, during a summer AAU game before his senior year. This not only frightened him a lot, but also apparently stopped him from playing football in the future. LeBron and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar are the only two players who've won at least 2 MVP awards before they turn 25. LeBron has a half-brother named Aaron McClellan Gamble, but they're not very close. LeBron told Dave McMenamin of ESPN that he saved another basketball player named Carmelo Anthony from drowning while they were on vacation in the Bahamas. LeBron and MJ are the only players who have won the MVP award for the regular season, the MVP award for the NBA Finals, and a gold medal in the Olympics all in the same year. Even when LeBron was just in the 9th grade, the International Management Group was already interested in him. After getting a loan, LeBron's mom used the money to buy him the Hummer H2 when he was still in high school. On February 1st, 2003, a ruling came down from the Ohio High School Athletic Association that declared LeBron James ineligible to play in the team's season in his senior year. James had accepted 2 jerseys from an Ohio-based clothing store, totaling to $845 as gifts. Every year on his birthday, LeBron likes to have German chocolate cake. He started this tradition when he lived with Coach Walker. LeBron's first major property splurge was back in 2003, after he signed with the Cleveland Cavaliers. He purchased a Bath Township property just northwest of Akron for $2.1 million, and in the years since, he's built a 30,000 square foot mansion on the 7-acre land. LeBron owns a part of Liverpool FC. Whenever he cursed officials, his high school coach made him do 10 push-ups as punishment. During a practice scrimmage in Stowe, Ohio on November 16, 2002, LeBron dunked so hard that he tore down the rim. ESPN, the magazine, reported that he nearly broke his neck in the process. Before, LeBron lived with his Pee Wee football team coach, Frankie Walker, and his family. LeBron also thanks Coach Walker for getting him into basketball. When LeBron returned to Cleveland for the second time, it's said he missed the player introductions because he was in the bathroom. When LeBron James moved to South Beach in 2010, his popularity score dropped from 34 to 16. This was the biggest drop in history for someone who didn't commit a crime. LeBron initially wore number 32 in high school because his second favorite player, Dr. J, used to wear it. In 8th grade, during a game between teachers and students, he got the ball while running and slammed it for his first dunk. In an interview with Sports Illustrated, LeBron said that his connection to Northeast Ohio goes beyond basketball. He grew up in Akron, Ohio, where many people helped raise him. He often goes back to visit his old neighborhood in Akron every few years, even though the house where 4 generations of his family lived is no longer there. When he was a senior in high school, he went to the Adidas ABCD camp wearing Nike shoes, and he wore Nike shoes at the Nike All-American camp too. LeBron writes and eats using his left hand, but he shoots with his right hand. LeBron James joined Beats Electronics in 2008. When Apple bought Beats Electronics for nearly $3 billion, LeBron made about $30 million from the deal. During his high school basketball games, LeBron James covered his tattoos with white tape. James has his own collection of fancy wines stored in a special room. He supposedly spends over $100,000 each year on wine. In 2014, Nike created a special Lamborghini Aventador Roadster for the launch of the LeBron 11 shoes. This car is worth about $670,000. 2 of LeBron's rookie cards are some of the priciest basketball cards ever sold. One of them went for $1.8 million at an auction. Also, his jersey from the 2020 NBA All-Star Game sold for $630,000. After LeBron had a major growth spurt the summer after his freshman year, he chose not to reveal his new height until the NBA draft. In 2008, LeBron James was the first black man on the cover of Vogue magazine, but some people were upset because the way LeBron was photographed looked like old racist images of a black man being violent with a white woman. After scrimmages, Jordan gave LeBron his phone number, but James's friends found out and called MJ, then hung up. Soon after, Jordan changed his number. Even though LeBron got a lot of hate for announcing his free agency decision on live TV, the $2.5 million he made from it was all given to the Boys and Girls Club. James was close to not being included in the 2008 USA basketball team because people didn't like him when he was 19 years old during the 2004 Athens Olympics and the 2006 World Championships. James owns a super fancy private jet called a Gulfstream G650ER. It can fly for up to 7,500 miles and carry up to 19 people. In 2016, James got certified to scuba dive. Since then, he's been seen diving in cool places like the Great Barrier Reef and the Bahamas. James is known for dressing really well and has been called one of the best dressed athletes by many magazines. He likes wearing fancy brands like Tom Ford and Giorgio Armani. James has given lots of money to charity. He started the LeBron James Family Foundation, which helps kids in his hometown of Akron, Ohio, by offering programs to help them learn and have fun. LeBron loves supporting the winning teams. When he was growing up in the 90s, he became a fan of the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Yankees because they were both dominating their sports at the time. From the time he was 3 years old until high school, LeBron James spent almost 2/3 of his life without a permanent home. They would move every few months, with his mother going from one friend's apartment to the next. In June 2008, LeBron James gave $20,000 to support Obama and the Democratic Party during the presidential race. As of January 2024, LeBron is the oldest player in the NBA. He practiced his first basketball moves using a hoop made from a milk crate. Without Brian Kelker, a youth football coach, LeBron might not have become the person he is today. Kelker was looking for young football players, and when he met LeBron and his friends, he challenged them to a foot race. LeBron won by 15 yards and was asked to join the East Dragons youth football team at just 9 years old. During his first handoff for the East Dragons, LeBron James ran a long touchdown of 80 yards. In 2019, Time magazine named LeBron James one of the 100 most influential people in the world. This was the 4th time he was included on the list. LeBron James has a tattoo on his back that says Chosen One. He got it after he appeared on the cover of Sports Illustrated with the title Chosen One. LeBron's talent really started to show in high school, after he had an outstanding performance at a basketball showcase camp. ESPN labeled him as the next big thing, and he was also being called the Chosen One. In high school, a local newspaper called LeBron James King James. Ever since then, King James has been LeBron's nickname. James and his friend Maverick Carter started Spring Hill Entertainment in 2007. This company has made a bunch of really popular documentaries and TV shows. According to ESPN, LeBron and his business partners put $1 million into Blaze Pizza chain at first. By 2017, LeBron's part of the company was worth at least $35 million. LeBron is really good at playing the violin. A few years ago, he played the violin in a State Farm commercial. LeBron James's mom, Gloria James, was in jail for a week for small crimes like trespassing and being disruptive. LeBron felt really embarrassed and skipped school a lot, mostly in 4th grade, but he made up for it by never missing a day in 5th grade. In 2013, LeBron became the youngest player ever in NBA history to score 20,000 career points.